Hello and welcome back to another video. This is Midnight Resistance on the Japanese Sega Mega Drive. And this is a gameplay requested by my good friend here on YouTube, Tom. So I'll leave a link down below to his channel rather than butchering his username. Be sure to go and check him out, he's got some interesting content, well worth a subscription. So this game was originally an arcade game. And this is a pretty decent conversion. I believe the arcade original was a sort of twin stick shooter of sorts. It had a rotary dial controller where you could direct your fire. I'd love to play that particular game, but so far I don't believe I've ever seen it. This is a sort of mid-level Guardian. Pretty easy to beat, and I think this game is a great alternative to Contra or Probotector on the Mega Drive. Mainly because it's nowhere near as brutal, which in my opinion makes it a bit more fun to play. So you may well have seen I've been picking up those sort of keys, or they look a bit like mushrooms, and that's actually the currency in the game. So that allows you to come into these sort of weapon stores. I don't know if it's halfway through the level or all the way through the first level or what the situation is, but and sort of power up. So off we go. As you can see, it's certainly got a lot more firepower. And now when I press up, the nitro thing that I picked up will release that blast, which is pretty much essential for the first end level Guardian. Or the first sort of proper one anyway. So I'll show you if I get there. This is always quite interesting. The entrance to the enemy's base is guarded by a series of small and very tight sort of access area. Never seen anything quite like that before. Doesn't seem like the best idea for an entrance to a base, but who am I to say? It really does come in handy for shooting these people down here, this freeway shot. And again, a very strange concept really, this game. I can't quite grasp where it's trying to come from with the sort of stage design, but it all seems to work well and gel together in some sort of bizarre manner. So I believe I bought this game for about £6. It was probably last Christmas. I was contemplating getting a complete in-box version, but I wasn't really sure if it was going to be my kind of game. Sometimes I do find, because what I often do before I buy a game, I'll obviously watch a video on YouTube or whatever else, but before I buy the game I'll probably download the ROM and emulate it on my PSP. And occasionally, I've spoken about this before, some games they play very differently on a PSP. I suppose it makes a lot of sense if you're someone who plays a lot of handheld games. You know, some games are just suited better to a smaller screen, and some games are better suited to a larger screen. So I found this game ever so difficult on the PSP, a lot easier on the actual system itself, which I don't know if that's just me or just the way things are. So I'm really keen on the weapon I've got. So I'm going to keep that, and I think I'm going to go with the shower. That probably wasn't the best weapon choice by the looks of things. We shall see. Oh, that's got the area covered. Here's very much a nod to Contra. The sort of wall here. I mean, I am presuming that Contra came out before this game. I've not actually researched it to look into that. I can't believe I've been hit by that. Bit of a schoolboy error there. So in this game it does feature a lot of variety, certainly as the levels move on. It gets to the point, I mean, I've not completed it. I know Tom said he used to complete this on a regular basis when he was younger. Well, I've not completed it, but it gets to the point where there's a fleet of Harrier jump jets circling around you, and it really is a very interesting game that I would totally recommend picking up. I don't know the sort of price it goes for nowadays. I think you're probably looking for a complete in box Genesis version around about the £25, £25 mark. Japanese version maybe slightly more, but I would recommend checking this out, especially if you're a fan of run and gunners. It doesn't seem to be that widely a talked about title, but it is a lot of fun. So here's the first proper end of level Guardian, and a very strange concept. What all this is in aid of, your guess is as good as mine. I know I'm about to get killed if I'm not careful, but I've just got enough to turn around and shoot him. And concentrate the firepower. So here we go, just the eyeball to defeat. And down he goes. So there we go. And it continues on. I can't for the life of me remember now if you ever get to, like, you know, mission complete, well done, you've completed the first stage or not. Starting to think no. What did I just choose? Oh, well, it was rubbish, whatever it was. 2 for the freeway. I'm going to go for the supercharged. This is really cool. I must apologise for the sunlight on the screen. It is the daytime. So that is the main part of the problem. Oh, I like them. I like them a lot. So it's essential when this comes, you really give it a good hammering. Oh, I've not been successful there. It is rather difficult to beat it, the truck. It can be done. I'm not giving a very good example. Obviously losing my major power up is not going to be helpful. Die, you! Die! Oh! Seems I'm going to die. So yeah, I think you've got to get the real proper weapon set up there to get through. I think I'm just going to randomly release these rockets and I hope they'll help me. We'll be able to destroy it just with rockets. Indeed you can. So that's where I was going wrong. Wasn't using the correct technique. It's funny how the actual bombs come out by pressing up, because obviously when you're going up a ladder you're firing bombs all the time. So there we go, there's those jump jets I was talking about, or F-14s or F-15s, or I don't know, I'm no plane expert. Oh, come on, last life now, so we've got to really go for it. So what we're dealing with now, stuck with the free all the time. I think for effect you got to go fire, you got to preview the fire. So here we go, now we're talking. Just can't afford anything else. So now we're in the towers. Get a bit of an aliens theme here. Wasting my... Jeez, you don't hold back. But fantastic musical score as well. It's just a classic all-round Mega Drive title. I don't know if he's going for good or what the score is. Well, I've run out of rockets, so I've got a few left. This is a bit tricky with the old flames. I want to get electrocuted. Oof. Don't want many more sections like that. Do we go up? Do we go down? The only way is up. That doesn't sound very good. Oh my god, I'm going back down. Go away, you big bully. Oh. So there we go, destroyed by a helicopter. So that's it. Just a gameplay as requested, and I thank you all for watching. Hopefully I'll load some more videos soon.